What's going on, guys? Thanks for finding your way to my YouTube channel. This is Duffy Geeks Out, and I'm coming at you with my review of the new Game of Thrones prequel series, The House of Dragons, or House of Dragons. I've seen it like 6 different ways. Anyways, some background with me in Game of Thrones. Obviously a huge fan of Game of Thrones from seasons 1 through 6. I enjoyed season 7. I didn't think it was that terrible. But then, like most people with, higher brain function, season 8 was just awful. It was one of the most disappointing things I've ever seen in television. Definitely the most disappointing series end I ever saw, ever. I mean, Bran the Broken, give me a fucking break. Anyways, so they announced that they were doing this prequel series, The House of Dragons, which is going to focus on the Targaryens, and I was interested, but I wasn't necessarily super excited for it. I still had a bad taste in my mouth from the end of Game of Thrones. Then the promotional art started coming out, the teaser trailer started dropping, and it piqued my interest a little more. So I was definitely interested in checking the show out, and I can honestly say that this show is at least starting off right. It seems to be harnessing everything that was good about Game of Thrones and giving it right back to us. It seems that the creators on this show learned their mistakes from the end of the season. I mean, this is one episode, so I'm just being totally setting myself up for failure here. It could come right back and bite me in the ass. But it seems as though they've learned their lesson and they are setting us up with a pretty cool story they're telling here. Right off the bat, I enjoy that they're back to what made Game of Thrones good, which is the actual puzzle pieces coming together against each other. All these different things setting up. Love that. I love the hierarchy within the Targaryen family as it is right now. I actually thought this show was going to take place in Old Valyria and then make its way to Westeros by like mid-season or whatever, or at least the first episode. I was wrong there. So there's still some room there for the creators to go back even further if this show is a success. But I enjoyed the characters they introduced. I thought the dragons obviously looked fantastic. You can't have a show called The House of Dragons and not come with the dragons ready to go. So they did that. Matt Smith as Daemon Targaryen, I mean, already setting you up with a dude that you can't stand, but you can't wait to see do more. So that's really cool. The actress who plays Rhaenyra Targaryen, whatever. She seems like she's very young and naive, which is like, I'm getting very big hints of like early Daenerys Targaryen. So that's cool. We'll see how her story comes to be. And then the other, I think it's a cousin or whatever, the one who in the beginning of the story, when it has the flashback, shows the current king, Viserys, and it could have been him or the girl. That lady seems like she's getting ready to like come up with some crazy shit. I don't know. This show has already got me I'm trying to be 5 steps ahead of the story so I can know what's going to happen like in Game of Thrones. But oh boy, this show reminds you pretty early on, pretty quickly, how brutal the world of Westeros is, which was it was a little gut wrenching coming back into that. Makes me very, very thankful for modern medicine. I can just say that. Anyways, guys, I thought the show looks great. I'm very excited for the next episode. I can't wait to see what happens. Keep my fingers crossed that the show doesn't disappoint me like Game of Thrones did, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, what did you think of the House of the Dragon or House of Dragon? I will figure it out by the time we do the second video. Did you like it? Was it better than where Game of Thrones left off for you? I'm sure it was. It couldn't be much worse. So let me know in the comments what you thought. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll come at you with a new video sometime later this week. See ya.